It's calving season, so we're back to daily calf count, and it should only be one, but we need to go check. Now, there are some heifers over here that should be having babies soon, but none of them have had theirs, so we already know that accounts for 7 of them. These are the mama cows that are in our sale next weekend, and some of them are far enough along to go ahead and have their calves, so we still got to keep a close eye on them. Oh, and I already see our one little heifer. We'll go get a closer look, but I also want to check the coochies of some of these mamas. Leona, honey, you got an itch? Are you getting it? Looks like you're doing a good job. That mama must know that Bonnie's a good babysitter. Every time I come down here, that baby's with her Aunt Bonnie. Bonnie, why don't you be nice to me like you're nice to that little calf, huh? Also, yeah, she's actually not in her time frame that we want her to have her calf. She's not ready, and yet she looks like a whole house is in there. Betty, are you checking calves with me? Everyone keeps asking what kind of dog you are, and there's just too many in there for me to tell what kind. You got too many different kinds. I think mostly Pyrenees and Australian cattle dog. There's some pit bull, there's some German shepherd, there's all kinds of things. I'd like to point out some of these mama cows are not our actual mama cows. They are recip cows, meaning they're surrogates. So if you see some that look a little wonky and you're like, why'd they breed them? Well, they're actually carrying for better cows, but that's okay. So we have seen a little bit of discharge coming from Leona in the past couple days, but her udder is not quite as full as it usually gets. So I feel like we're safe on time, but she's made me a liar before. It's that time of year where any cow laying down, I'm like, what you got going on back there? Generally in a herd or in a big field like this, though, the signs are going to be, yes, laying down or just like off by themselves. Like a huge popular thing for them to do is they go down to this corner. They like to spend time off by themselves. They want to have it, secluded. So when you see one that's like off away from the herd, red flag. Well, y'all, I'm doing my count. I don't see anybody secluded. I don't see any more little babies. All I see is this little girl. And she is just the cutest thing. Gigi, we got your new fancy name tag because you're one of our fancy cows. Are you going to have your baby soon too? Oh, it's not me who you're coming at. Betty, just watch yourself, okay? Gigi, no one's here to get you, all right? All right, I think we're good. Stay tuned for more calf counting because while we have one right now, sometimes we have multiple in a day. Sometimes we've got some nail biters. Sometimes we have to, help and we'll bring them in the barn. So lots to come. We have, I think, 22 more babies that are on the roster. So let me know if you have any questions. And because I think I'm going to be right, if I had to say who's going to be next, I think it's going to be Miss 8617. Okay, I got to say that so that if it comes true, I'm not always a liar. You know what I'm saying? Help me out, honey. Make it come true.